Okay, guys, so I want to recap what I did today. Although I shouldn't have taken a trade today, I took a trade and it was a loss. And gratefully, gratefully, I had risk management. Okay, so I have a very decent risk management. I don't risk more than 1%. So I lost 0.6% today, and I will not be trading anymore during the week this week because there is a lot of news tomorrow and Friday news. So I will let the week play out and see what it will give me the next week. So I'm this week I'm up 1.4% on my challenge account, but this week I made overall 2.1% profit. So I was down minus 0.6%, and I'm now up 1.4%. So overall I made 2 to 2.1% on this week. Okay, so if I go to my Excel sheet, journaling, so as you can see, short position minus 0.6 and the previous day plus 2.75 actually because we need to get the commission out, and right here minus 0.7. So I'm up right now 1.4% on my account. Okay, so as you can see my win rate is negative, but I'm up on my account. As if I go to my checklist, this time was wrong. So if I go to my top-down analysis, is CBDR is above 30 pips, so I do not have an entry during London session. So what I did is that I entered at this fair value gap right here, okay, waiting for Judah swing. So Judah swing happened, entered on this fair value gap. We were consolidating all the way during the whole day, okay, but the idea is that because CBDR moved, there is a high probability that London session will not form as I want to. Okay, so if it doesn't form as I want to, it means that I cannot have the same entries as I usually have. So I don't take trade during London session. I just wait for New York session. But as you can see, we were consolidating all the way right now during New York session, and tomorrow we will have move, okay? But actually, because I took two trades during this week, I am finished for this week, and because I don't want to lose the profit, and I'm not available during Thursday and Friday, so I will not be in front of the chart, so I cannot take trades. So the problem is that I did not execute perfectly based on my rules. So what I did is there is me right here, which is psychology. I took a trade today without having all my rules checked. So my top-down analysis, everything checked without consolidation or range 30 pips. So I cannot take a trade during London session. I put these rules because I need a high probability. How am I executing without these rules checked during London session? Just because I won yesterday does not mean I am the master of the charts. The master is my rules and not my emotions. So I was urgent to take a trade today because I needed to reach my target because I knew that Thursday and Friday I cannot have the opportunity, which led me to a loss. So I could have closed my week on 2.7% win, but I closed it on 2% win because of the urgency to reach my target, which led me to execution without all my rules checked. Now, I also learned a little bit that when there is a 2 a.m. news, there is a probability that the 1 a.m. candle will form the high or the low of the session. The 1 a.m. candle is from the London session, but my kill zone is between 2 and 5. Okay, so usually it happens between 2 and 5, but sometimes it can start a little bit earlier if we have movement during Asian session. So Asian session, I don't want to see consolidation. It's fine. It might sweep CBDR and break structure. So in this way, as what happened right here, we swept and broke structure. This was an entry targeting this low right here. Also, we can target this low. Okay. So, and I recapped this idea that I took yesterday. Now, just a very fast recap of everything. I took a trade Tuesday. It was a winning trade, not full optimal winning trade because the fear of losing. And then I took today a trade not based on my rules, which led me to loss. So every single trade that I took without perfectly executing based on my rules, it was a loss. So this win rate is not perfect yet because there is 4 out of 7 executions that are not fully based on my rules. Okay, not every rule is checked. As you can see right here, I've had everything, but this needs to be checked on my top-down analysis. At 6/9, okay, so 6 September, September 6, no daily bias. I took a trade, it was a loss. At August, no retracement and no entry model, it was a loss. Today, this is not right. I took an entry during London session, which should have not been during London session, because when to have an opportunity to take a trade during London session, these things should be all checked, which were not. And I took a trade, so it was a loss. But I'm grateful that I am 2% up on this week. Hopefully, the next week will be better. The previous week, the previous 3 weeks were 2% loss. Previous 2 weeks, 1.3% up, and previous week break even, and now this week 2% up. Okay, so if I want to calculate everything, I'm up 1.4% per month. So it's not ideal yet, because I'm uh, journaling and I'm getting experience, and I'm trying to work on myself to better my position and my trading ideas. So hopefully next week will be a little bit clear. And let me check just the factory for next week. So next week, Tuesday, no big news. Wednesday, there is 2 p.m. FOMC. 2 p.m. FOMC, there is a high probability that I will not be taking trades. I need to be disciplined not to take trades. Thursday, no big news, just unemployment claims. But Friday, powerful news during London session. Also, I don't trade Fridays, so it's fine for me. So usually Tuesday I will have an opportunity to enter the trade. So if Tuesday presents itself for me, I will try to maximize my profit. Okay, because Thursday, I need to finish and uh, call it a week. Okay, so hopefully this week will give me insights for my next week movement, and I need to go with my weekly bias. Okay, so every single day that I have an opportunity, it should be aligned with my weekly bias, because if it's aligned with my weekly bias, I have a powerful probability. So right here, when I took this trade, my weekly bias was these lows right here, so previous week low. Why? If I go to the weekly chart, as you can see, we closed below this area, but we did a decent movement. Okay, so it was a decent movement, not just playing around. Okay, so it was a decent movement, but my target, the next target was this area. But I talked about something very important in my previous video. If I am in a very premium area or very discount area, sometimes these things might not work, because we will start retracing. For example, uh, let me take right here. We closed below it, so my anticipation is this low. Okay, but we are still in a deep premium, and we are moving higher. So I needed this candle to give me direction on my weekly bias for the next weeks. Although this was a sweep of liquidity and push to the upside, but we did not move yet to discount. Plus, this retraced into this void and immediate rejection. So this week had a very probability going lower. Okay, so the idea is that we need to see if we are in a deep premium or deep discount. Okay, and this will give us an idea. Now, we formed this swing point right here on Wednesday. If Thursday breaks, these are all consolidations. Okay, so this is all consolidation. I was anticipating Wednesday to be bullish, but the idea is that it was a consolidation. If you go to the hourly chart, just choppiness, nothing clear. Okay, so I need to wait for the market to give me clear direction for me to anticipate a movement, and I will try to maximize my profit. So this is everything. Hopefully, I can help you and aid you with my videos that I'm uploading. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.